Hello.
Walking on sand and holding your hand, feel like a tourist in my own homeland, in my own homeland, enjoying the bright, the warm sunlight. Oh my God, what a beautiful sight in my own homeland. This place is so nice, wanna do everything twice. Yes, I feel as if I'm in a paradise. No matter the season, you've got every reason. This place is another little heaven.
Greetings, kings and queens. Welcome to another Real Stuff podcast. Today is Friday, and Friday is our Poetry Corner. And our poetry this morning is one-shot running poetry. Yes, we're going to have a multitude of poets joining us this morning. So sit and stay, don't go nowhere. I'll be back with my podcasting team. So run, go get your tea, your coffee, whatever beverage you consume this time of the morning.
Shout in my own homeland. Give yourself a treat, a few days or a week, and you will see just what I mean. Just take my advice, everyone is nice. You feel like royalty, my friend.
The work them on now go on with it, and I love the Friday Poetry Corner thing. I love it. I endorse it 100%, and I am like, continue the work, and I am always here whenever the island, want a shout out from I am here, to contribute to what is being done. I appreciate it. I appreciate, love it very much.
Yes, indeed. Top of the morning, everyone. Top of the morning. Welcome to another Real Stuff podcast. I see I got my podcasting team here with me this morning. I see Flavius, Courtney, and I see some familiar faces also inside here with us this morning. So, let me ask you, what's going on? What's happening in your neck of the woods, Courtney? What's happening in your neck of the woods this morning?
Well, what's happening in my neck of the woods? As you know, I'm back in Florida. Temperature is nice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Nice change of weather. So it's the same thing that is happening in your neck of the woods. So
welcome forward.
So
welcome
back
forward.
to you, Franco.
Welcome forward. Flavius, what's going on in your neck of the woods?
Bright sunshine this morning, but I have something to announce, report. Today being the 19th of November, it is Garifuna Day in Belize.
Okay.
So Belize is celebrating their given day today. So a lot of festivities going on in Belize as we speak.
Okay.
So we say to the Garifuna people, congratulations on another year, and have fun. I know that lots of food and all that will be happening today in Belize. Lots of drumming and dancing and all that will be happening today, all of the festivities. So to our Garifuna brothers and sisters, kings and queens, all over, not only, we say celebrate. We celebrate with you. The Real Stuff Podcast celebrate with the Garifuna Nation.
All right.
Back to you, Franco.
All right. That's big news happening in Belize there this morning. So big ups to all the Garifunas. Whether you're near, whether you're far, wherever you are scattered this morning, big ups. I see Marge the poet is here with us. So Marge, what's going on in your neck of the woods?
Morning. Sun is shining. It's a good day so far. Happy to be here with all of you great folks.
True. Glad to have you with us as well. So Courtney,
Thank you.
I'm just going to play a tune for wake up everybody, and then we're going to go right into the one shot running poetry, right?
Okay.
And it's only fitting that we can play another poet this morning, right? And you know which song I'm going to play right now. All right? So, I'm going to sharpen up on yourself until we get back.
I say up. I rise up, sunrise shining, new day dawning, giving hope and inspiration. Up, way up. Give thanks for blessings great and small. Give thanks for loved ones near and far. Give thanks for health, strength, and prosperity. Up, way up. Like one, standing straight and strong. First and foremost, I say one. One aim, one destiny, one love. Up, positively. Up.
The work them wanna go on with it, and I love the Friday poetry corner. I think I love it. I endorse it 100%, and I am like, continue the work, and I am always here whenever the item, want a shout out from I am here, to contribute to what is being done. I appreciate it. I appreciate love it very much.
I rise up, sunrise, shining, new day dawning, giving hope and inspiration. Up, way up. Give thanks for blessings great and small, for loved ones near and far. Give thanks for health, strength, and prosperity. Up, way up.
yes, my poets. Are you ready? Are you ready to shine? Are you ready to fire some one shot?
Yes, we are ready.
All right. So without any further ado, Courtney, I hand it over to you.
Okay, top of the morning to everyone. Top of the morning to the broadcasting team. Just want to let you know that we'll do it by the orders that we see you coming. So, but first, I just want to make a request from Marge the poet. I'd like her to do the gangster's prayer if she can. So, but I'll lead it off in a scene that is the celebration of the Garifuna Nation. I want to lead off with this poem called African Cry. It says, Surely Ali Wadani, our time has come to dance to the beat of our ancestors' drums with intoxicating rhythms of freedom. Truly Ali Wadani, our time has come to stop being drunken with wine and rum. Let us be sober-minded, comforting the broken-hearted. Truly Ali Wadani, our time has come to be resurrected from the graves of despair, being slaves, rising up to the newness of life without sword or knife. Truly Ali Wadani, our time has come. African Cry. Okay, the first person I saw was Marge. So Marge, take it away.
Okay, thanks again. Are you hearing me clearly?
Sure.
Okay, this one is called The Gangster's Prayer. It says, listen keenly, the streets are move mean. Our Father who art in heaven, as me wake, you me send my prayers to. Guide my feet as me step out on the asphalt. Trouble come my way, and not my fault. Lead me away from temptation. The system have me in a frustration. Enough youth now want to see me get my bread. Pre my life and want full me up a lead. Say them I'm a friend, but them want me for dead. So me no walk alone. Now fling no stone. Me carry it pa me hip with an extra clip, release the safety off of it. Always uncock, have to watch me head back. Can't afford to lose my tree. Now have no spear and my life no free. Plead my cause, oh Jah, and help me on this battlefield. Enough of them are fake and pretend them real. Me tell mama to pray for me while me look after my safety. Lift up my eyes to the hill, surely no one get killed. Me watch who me roll my weed with and to whom me things me give. Dust them out like a flower in a sieve. No man now pour my liquor. I mean now parade in a no man bima. Ongo me yard when me eat me dinner. Several stops and enough detour before me reach my home. Can't trust a informer with a cell phone. Father, please now make me gun stick and help me finger them to move quick. The devil want my soul and my friend after me bill fall. Jano, you look down and see how earth I run cold. Me don't want to kill no man, but me not make no man kill me. Now give them the chance to reveal me identity. Use no cell phone, take picture over my body. Jaja, please take me home safely. Grill up my house and keep my fence high. Me a human too, but me not lie. Me fear mankind, so me have a 360 spy. Copperati and a few pit bull, extra magazine and my gun always full. Hand on the trigger, ready for pull. Father, as me lay down to sleep, my soul me I beg you to keep. Don't make me sleep too sound, in case me have a discharge couple round. Me know it sound away, me shouldn't have a fret after my prayer. But believe you me, the things I see have me a worry. The world is in mayhem. Good night, God. To you alone, me say amen.
Well, this one is a bombshell.
And you rip up the place, man.
Thanks.
Who next, Courtney?
I don't know whoever you see, because I'm not seeing anyone in the in the room right now, in the Zoom room.
Okay, I see. Is it somebody name was
I
Surzan?
think Suzanne is there.
Suzanne.
I think I saw Suzanne from out of UK.
Okay, Suzanne, you want to come forward? Let me unmute your mic. Suzanne. Can't get Suzanne. Suzanne look like she away from her microphone. So you want to go one more time, Courtney?
Can you hear me?
Oh, is that Suzanne?
Yes.
Okay.
So
welcome.
I sent a message to say that I was just going to listen today because my nose is blocked.
Oh, your nose
so
is
I
blocked.
can't really
Okay.
talk properly.
Okay.
But I'm just listening
I think
today.
you should
Hopefully
just roll
next
one
time
or
I'll be
two
able to
still,
join
you know
you and
what?
recite something.
All right. Hope you're not
Okay.
able to clear up. Yeah, man. All right. So,
All right.
Courtney, you want to roll again?
So, Franco, do we have anyone else in the Zoom room?
No, it's just you and Marge for so far.
Okay, I'll just do this one. It's called Legacy. Says music throughout the generation has been the connection of our people from the transatlantic experiences to the present influences. I think of Kumina, the vibration of ska, dancing the salsa, limbo, mento, and calypso. I would be amiss if I don't do the twist. You may wonder about boogaloo, and funky too. What about the blues? The music teaching the confused about life's unpleasant realities, the impression and the expression of jazz. How can we forget to celebrate Carnival with soca, or doing the cha-cha-cha, cooling down with rock steady, then moving to the tempo of reggae. Also the energy of Afro beats, shuffling, skanking, turking, our feet ever dancing, gliding to the sound of rhythm and blues while sailing on a sea cruise. We still converse about doo-wop and hip-hop, applauding the works in artistry, deriving from our ancestry, which is our legacy.
Yeah. I guess I dub for now, you and Courtney, until somebody else join in. So you want to go again, March? The floor is yours.
Okay, this one is just saying thank you to the entire health team that has been working tirelessly through the pandemic. It's called Thank You. Thank you to the entire health crew. Whether I know you in person or not, I wrote these lines with you in mind, just to remind you how kind. As you hurriedly pace corridors and halls, moving swiftly at beck and calls, saving lives by minutes and hours, forgetting self and rendering help. Your many meals that got cold, but you didn't fold. Here's to a beautiful soul. The many times you may have been cursed or chastised, but administered service with love in your eyes. The job you hold is no surprise. Thank you for forgetting your family, nightly, daily, hourly, as you comforted many in pain, doing it again and again. Wish I could call you single-handedly by name. When fear is in the air, in the midst of a health scare, you were all there. With mask and glove, you showed love. I lift my hat to you and your crew. Today, I salute you by saying thank you. When all is said and done and your race is won, I hope you rest your tired feet as we continue to remember how great you are, our heroes, our shining star. Thank you.
Yes, indeed, Marge. I love that one. I also salute those we call it emergency responders. All right. Bless up. Courtney, dub for dub.
Okay, since we're here, we have so many poetess and we have Marge, the poet, right here with us. So this one is called A Ode to a Poetess. You're no one's mistress, a beautiful empress, also a ferocious warrior on the battlefields of life. fighting with piercing words instead of spears and swords.
Recording
Cutting
in
asunder
progress.
the disgraceful blunder of socio-cultural disasters. You raised kings and queens to be great human beings who are changing the mindsets of being midgets to the giants they are. Oh, phenomenal, virtuous woman, you've sit under, then stand the test of patriarchal discrimination by overcoming sexual manipulation to be the driving force, charting the course, heading to future success. Oh, wonderful poetess.
All right. Good one, Courtney. Good one. Let me see. Who is here? Oh, I think we have Cleve. Cleve is in the building. Cleve, you want to unmute your mic? Let me help you then. Top of the morning, Cleve.
Good morning.
How is Canada this morning?
Oh boy, Canada is faced with several challenges right now.
Yeah.
As you know, we've just come out of the Three Amigos meeting, and the same challenge like last time with the Buy America products is still facing Canada, with the US president saying that they're going to promote electric cars, and that's for cars made in USA.
Okay.
And as we all know, Canada, a lot of the cars that we produce in Canada goes to the USA. So we still got our fingers to wrap around that one, how we'll be able to develop some cooperative agreements, with respect to the motor vehicles that we produce.
All right.
But a significant thing that happened Sunday and Monday in British Columbia in the West Coast is the flooding, massive flooding that have affected a lot of British Columbia, and lots of farms have been destroyed, lots of animals have been destroyed. And we're all linking this to a possible climate change effect.
All right.
Because BC, like California in the summer, have been suffering from forest fires, and the lands have been eroded, and the soils have been impacted, and so lots of damage is from there. So we got a lot of things reeling from.
All right, you have any poetry about climate change today?
Well, the most significant one I have is the one that I read 2 weeks ago.
All right.
Which, we were not able to discuss
I'll
it.
give you something different.
Pardon me?
I say you can do it if you want, or give us something different, It doesn't matter.
No, I would really like to share it. Let me see. Yeah, okay. I really would like to share it again with the podcast. Okay, so I'll go ahead with it now. It's called Vision 2020. Is your Vision 2020 working towards graduating, paying bills, servicing debts? Fine. Print details of daily living? Does that clear the air for the dawning of a new decade, year? And now amongst us is a novel coronavirus. Look, can you see through the haze of yesterday's forest fire rage? Battling men and women dislodged, in flight, frenzied animals wasted, displaced, misplaced single-use plastic wraps, unsuspecting traps, fish and whales stuffed in trails, indigestible microplastic, beads of sweat raining down hot bodies, effect of this global warming, melting ice caps, polar bears' habitat loss, food gone, southbound, barely moving on, searching garbage, can food rot, waste not. Plan, recycle organics, compost, nutrient release, healthy plant growth, food, shelter, habitat. This native land we share, yet amongst us thrive a deadly coronavirus. Do not wait for the world to change. Offer prayers that you can manage, building walls, a fortress from the others, or network relationships, build community, educate, empower modern learners. Do see sparkle in young eyes, open hands outstretched, rise. We rise together strong. Today, act locally, the village teaches. Old men do dream. The young share visions. Eyeballing yesterday's experiences, teach wisdom. Environmental actions have been worldwide, viral, outbreak, contamination, isolation, immunization, like resistant combatants. Surviving Ebola, H1N1, SARS have been contained.
Seem like we lost Cleve there.
Keep your distance. Wash hands clean like an escape. Free of COVID-19. Focused rear view mirrors, hindsight. For you, images a clear view. That's 2020 vision. My wish for you, like a crusader masked on the streets, serving the public. Notice, stay your distance. Wash hands clean like new. You, me. Environmental stewards, us. Containing COVID. Chorus. So that has been my look at the environmental issues, and as one who's been involved, as I've told you, in environmental education, I'd like to share this with a lot of people because it impacts us. And as I've told you just now about the British Columbia, which is suffering from the ravages of climate change due to the atmospheric river that has just impacted it and caused lots of flooding, damage, and destruction. So as conscious human beings, we've got to be aware of what is happening in the world around us. And as said in the poetry, and as we know, if we, in our little community, do one thing to help contain climate change, whether it be using less coal, less fossil fuels, reducing our use of meat in our diet. These are little
One
things.
shot running poetry.
Pardon me?
Yes, I am in agreement with you on that. Climate change. We need to take care of the environment more. Show more love for the environment by doing the things that we know we have to do to make sure we can stop some of these things that are happening. And some people are say I just man I do it, but we know I no man alone I do it. Man I pollute the earth.
That's right. That's right.
All right.
Indeed.
So Marge the poet, your time to shine. Come on in again. So it's 3 the hard way now. You, Cleve, and Courtney. So that's a call on the 3 the hard way. All right.
Okay. It's coming on to Christmas. So this one is called Ghetto Christmas. It says, in a ghetto we not do silent night, cause most night gunshot give we a fright. We don't have no time for deck no hall. Sometime you have to duck behind a wall. Jingle bell, go save we from hell. Oh, little town of Bethlehem, down here so a pure mayhem. Them say Christmas is coming and the goose is getting fat, but all me hear a pure gunshot. Hark the herald angels sing, is another body them bring. Me whisper prayer in the morning and them kill my brother by evening. Mama stop attending church cause she's still grieving. She a wonder what she feel really believe in. Away in a manger, who a bus shot and a stranger. All I want for Christmas is not my front teeth, but for gunshot stop beat. Joy to which world when we just lose a 5-year-old girl? This little light of mine, wonder how long it a go shine. Hope me get my time. Oh, come all ye faithful, all me see is a handful. While shepherds watch their flocks by night, me never lucky to see a police car in sight. Nothing no merry about Christmas, need a new year. Down here so a pure bloodshed and tear. Even Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer lives in fear, but who really care? Many times Santa Claus willing to come town and have to turn back because I spent shells on the ground. The first day of Christmas is sometimes the last.
Wow, that one is a bombshell.
Yeah, man.
Well, this one is a bombshell.
Court says a bombshell. All right, Courtney, your time now. Remember, 3 the hard way. 3 are you alone now.
Okay, this poem was written during the time of the discussion of the Affordable Health Care Act, and it's called the bill. The bill has tainted the hill with uncivilized acts, destroying future paths to seriously address the social unrest festering in the nation of equal opportunity, treating with impunity those of an ethnic minority and sexual preferability, wetting your tongues with hissing ambivalence, promoting the use of guns to incite violence, expecting to reestablish Jim Crow and his fans with their cronies as the status quo. Oh no, you can't, was a devious chant by a reluctant triller, followed by the baby killer. Is this a House of Congress or a place for playing chess where common sense is being replaced by decadence? The bill.
The bill.
Well, this one is a bombshell.
Politics. Your time now, Cleaver.
Okay, this one I wrote many years ago, and it got a silver award in the National Literary Competition. It's called Middle Passage 2. It's from my experience in Kingston. The Middle Passage again? Crammed. Black people transported from home to work. Another time, another place. History relived. My story. Distressed arms, trying to cling to this rattling bar. Cramped legs, fighting for an inch in this godforsaken middle passage. People reduced to stock piles and bundles of woes on this mini bus, traveling to work, not escaping the middle passage again.
Well, this one is a bombshell.
So in those days, lots of cramming on the middle buses, and you had to be standing up, going from downtown to halfway through or so.
Funny you said the middle passage, because if your journey long, long and the bus park, so you're going to stand up and peer rub up and push up and all them things there. So
that's right. Yes.
Who next? Marge?
Okay, this one is called Crime Plan. I see no solution to the crime pollution. Until your doors are kicked in and you become a victim, you are a part of the bomb ticking. Until your security detail fail and you end up in jail. Until you have nowhere to run and liberty is no longer fun. Until you are sick and need to move quick and the ambulance is sick. Until you watch your mother die with clenched fists, you will never understand this. Until you watch your family being raped, until you look at your son's body behind the yellow tape, until your business is burnt and extortion is higher than your light bill and refusing to pay gets you killed. Until then, write your will. Until your son can't be employed because of a dress and your daughter is subjected to the boss boy a feel up her breasts. Until you're shop by the corner shop. Until you shop by the corner shop and realize everything increased, nothing dropped, then you might just stop. Until you realize the exchange rate is running parallel to the crime rate, then you might just quit the hate. Until you are paid minimum wage of $8,500 a week, can hardly eat, much less afford a treat. Kids by your feet, that not sweet. Until you realize your bar bill is a prescription fill for someone's diabetic pill. Until then, nothing now change. Until you live where I live and constantly hear the sound of couple round and wake to a body on the ground. Until the dawn send for your daughter and your brother becomes a lamb to the slaughter. Until you realize how the tax is high, that's why we beg the police a blind. Until you understand why him take it, even though him know it not legit. Until you understand the pressure mama face for bury our son when dead by the gun. Until you understand the level of ignorance, why they keep staining their fingers and the dogs keep pulling triggers. Until you sleep a night in the ghetto, not chat to me about this. Until you get down and be among the common man, you will never have a plan, much less the solution.
Well, this one is a bombshell.
Why, Marge? Nah, tell you no lie. When me hear you spit fire them words, I mean, I tell you, it remind me of the days in the ghetto, cause everything when you touch upon, you know, is like ghetto life, right? That's all. You understand me? Some people
straight reality.
Some people uptown never understand or even know where I go and down I ghetto, and see, you have the voice of the people them I ghetto. Respect, enough respect.
Can I make a request, please?
Go ahead, though.
Can we kind of change the mood?
Change the mood to what now?
Something happy and whatever.
All right, Porch, you hear that? The man wants something happy. You don't want to hear the cry of the people there. So.
No. Yeah, but we don't definitely want to do the whole show.
Well, I mean, if the Porch them in our zone, then
right. That's just my request. It don't have to be adhered to.
All right, Courtney, your time.
Okay, I'll go with Songstresses. You know that I love female singers.
Yes.
You know, especially singers doing like R&B stuff and all of that. So this one is called Songstresses. I run across the bridge over troubled waters with the queen of soul, the lovely Aretha. Then I took a midnight train to Georgia to meet Gladys, just to spend Wednesday in the garden with Mavis. But suddenly I became a victim having some sweet candy. You would not figure how glad I am when I saw Nancy on my musical journey. If only I knew I would listen to Patty. But I cannot forget Petite Whitney, the greatest love of all. So I went to Denny's on my knees and got trapped by this thing called love. When Roberta saw me, she says, I feel like making love. Even though Tina said to me, what love got to do with it? Nina waited and just whispering to me, my baby, just care for me. But I ended up where I started, being with Arita, who gave me RESPECT, because I made her feel like a natural woman.
Well, this one is a bombshell.
RESPECT.
All right, Cleve, yours next.
Okay, so following up on Flavius' request, because I don't only write about harsh things. So this one is for a dreamer. If Flavius, you are the dreamer, not necessarily this for you, but it might remind you of someone. For a dreamer. Last night, I kissed sweet thoughts to you. Resurrected, cherished moments shared. Today, tears shower yesterday's bliss. Full recollection. Mellowing now like ripened fruit. Aromatic fragrance. Delicately poised on tongue of hope. Lingering in still air of mind. Miss you.
That's it, right? So that's a silent creeper.
Yes.
That's a silent creeper. Marge, come again, Marge.
Okay, this one is called I Hope You Dance.
Okay.
I hope you dance even if the music stops. I hope you dance even in heels or flip-flops. I hope you dance whether you like the beat or not. I hope you dance even if the steps you forgot. Don't worry if your pace matches the beat. Just dance, move your feet. Give yourself a chance to connect with romance. Get lost in the dim light. You'll be found tonight. I hope you dance even when death knocks and sleep rocks. I hope you dance whenever you get the chance.
Yes. Beautiful.
Sweet and dandy. Courtney.
Yes, although it's not Mother's Day, but most days in recent times, I just get up thinking about my mom, and I've written a poem for her, quite a while, but I just like to read it, and dedicate it, to my siblings, my sisters. I don't know if they are listening, but this one says, it's entitled My Mother. Wonder Woman, full of compassion, very altruistic, sometimes kind of mystic, an excellent dressmaker, a vigilant protector of my siblings and I, a quiet storm during troubled times, caring for her children with pennies and dimes, nurturing us to follow her path, teaching us to have a giving heart. My mother, super duper, just super duper, a very creative cook, her skills not from a book. Turn her hand, make any fashion, a fearless lioness, so don't test. Her resilience defies common sense, full of love, seems like it came from above. A woman of integrity who avoided the petty, overly meticulous, intellectually curious, an artful negotiator, a master organizer. That's my mother, my wonderful mother. Yes, God bless her soul.
God bless her soul, sir. Yes.
Yeah, man. That's for all mothers. Who next? I lost track.
I think it's me.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so we have been experiencing floods recently, and I just told you about the flood in BC. And a few months ago, we also had flooding in parts of Jamaica. So this was written many years ago after some summer floods in Jamaica. It's called Poinciana. Poinciana, you know, is a huge tree. 10,000 tongues flaming praises. 3,000 verdure hands boasting productivity, triumphant as life. What though there lie rubbled houses, dead bodies, flushed away by water terror, leaving ugly scar of destruction, ransacked fields, denuded roads, amidst the sorrow, overcoming the gloom, standing tall, colorful, bright, Delonix Regia, flamboyant Poinciana, all around. 10,000 tongues of flaming, of flowering, praises for life. 3,000 verdure hands, boasting productivity. Delonix Regia, emblem of hope, exemplar of life. After destruction comes resurrection, and life goes on and up. For praises and thence to work. 10,000 tongues flaming praises. 3,000 verdure hands in full productivity. 10,000 petal tongues in heavenly praises. Praises, triumphant as life. You know that big, colorful tree? It has reddish orange flowers. It always blossoms in the summer. It's called Delonix Regia, Poinciana.
Yeah, I know the Poinciana tree.
That's right, yes.
I haven't seen one for a long while now.
That's right, that's right. I don't think they have them down there in Florida, but they're still alive in Jamaica and very symptomatic of life and productivity, especially in the spring and summer months.
Okay. Marge?
Okay, this one is called Broken Soul. It's very short. This broken soul, I gave you the fragments to hold. Fragments mixed with pain and hurt. You held it for what it's worth. You tried putting them together for better. They kept falling apart. You can never mend a broken heart. But if you love the pieces, we can start.
All right. You know the drill, Courtney?
Yeah, just give me a minute. Okay, this one is just called Uplook. And, it's just talking, it's all actually Uplook the next generation, talking about the next generation and just, giving them a warning. It says, do not squander the sacrifices our ancestors made by flossing on a bling corner. Why subscribe to greed and vanity, knowing they are fighting? Nani, Taco, Kojo, Kwao, Paul Bogle, and Marcus Garvey for justice, also equality, self-esteem, our identity. Yet you sag your tights and pants as a style, call it fashion. You've lost interest, subverting the freedom process, becoming a menace, an annoying pest, retarding the success, more so the progress of the enlightened ones. With your acts of violence, wake up, smell the roses, let its essence bring back your senses, enable you to jump barriers and fences. It is not too late. Stop the hate, unnecessary debate, just cooperate, step up to the plate, lifting your heads to the sky for an uplook.
Yes, indeed. Next sport.
Oh, hello?
Yes, you know Cleve, I think. Yes.
Okay, this one is called The Dream. It might be about dream of hope or dream deferred. We'll see what you think of it. The Dream. There was a would-be farmer who planned to improve his wasting land. He dreamed of hiring a hard-working caretaker and a hand per acre to dig out every stone, scrub and weed, and cultivate grain instead. there would be much fertilizer and irrigation, ensuring a high yield to feed the nation. But his plans, like a dream dead, never left his head. There is likewise the story of IYC, whose fate is no mystery. For we know of the would-be farmer whose plans never reached his hands, but like a dream instead, never left his head.
Yes, yes.
So, you know, we dream, but we have to try and put the dreams in practice for them to be really meaningful.
Mm-hmm. True thing. Marge, I think it's your time now again.
Okay, this one is called Arriving at the Pearly Gates. Conversation at the pearly gates, I tried not to be late. As I ascended steep stairs, I had no fears. I recited my lines of earthly times. The meeting with the master should be fine. I prayed daily. I forgave others, yet slightly misbehaved. I had sex out of wedlock. I got caught in a trap. I stole once from the corner shop. I did my confessions and sought forgiveness. At the gate, my name was asked by Peter, the gatekeeper. He scrolled through the book and took one look. Not here, maybe downstairs. Overwhelmed with tears, I gave him my aliases, still no sign. I pleaded to be let in as I questioned the sin. No name found, but he recounted the time I watched the old man die, made mother cry. He asked why. Sorry, no lie. The man you splashed with your car, it was I. I hung my head in shame. He knew my sins, but not my name. The only alternative was downstairs. I felt the flame as I descended. A door wide open said, welcome. So easy to get in made me feel like bad was good and good was bad. It's the last straw I had. Divine encounter with the devil as I stared in the face of evil. His welcome grin showed he had no problem accepting my sin. A sign above said, walk in. My worst fear was felt as my skin began to melt. I saw familiar images, but could not recall names. This was hell. Things just weren't the same.
Yes. Whitney.
Yes, this one is called Musical Icons. And you know, we have many musical icons in Jamaica, but this is just about a few. So it goes like this. Get ready, it's Rocksteady, the hits of Alton Ellis, or the very smooth, the great Ken Booth, or take a musical lesson from Delroy Wilson. Go get charged with 10,000 volts by John Holt, while taking a ride in the musical chariot with the dapper Derek Harriott. Remember the sound of the mighty Trojan and the mouth of Derek Morgan in competition with Prince Buster, the master of muster. Don't forget Sir Coxsone at Studio One, recording the sound of Dennis Brown. Do not exclude the Thriller, the one Jacob Miller. Give a big cheer for the Burning Spear. Cool out, smoke a spliff before you listen to Jimmy Cliff. Suck a candy while listening to Bob Andy. Please understand, you have to rate Third World Band. Giving props to the Trailblazers, Bob Marley and the Wailers, the reggae headliners.
Yes.
Yes, that's a good tribute to some of those great musical icons. And, you know, when we look at Jamaican musicians, singers, they are of great impact throughout the world. And they make us proud, and not only do they make us proud, but they a lot of them have good message to share with the world. So very, very good reflection, that one, Courtney.
Thank you.
That was a great one.
See it? So I guess we're gonna stop it right there. So well, you see, like how Flavius been the man who have been in the audience and listening. I go and make him do the summary this morning.
Yes.
So Flavius, go ahead and give
Good,
the
that's
summary.
right, that's right.
Well, this morning, you know, we didn't have the numbers this morning, but we had the quality. And the quality counts for everything. And I thank you, three poets, you know, for showing up and giving us some really, really thought-provoking poems. It was really brilliant. I mean, I just stepped in and, you know, asked for something a little different from what was happening. Not that something was wrong with those, because those were all great. But just change the mood a little bit. You know, didn't change too far, but get a little variety. But again, I say quality counts for everything. And this morning, the quality of the poems were superb. Thank you.
Here. So
Here.
I'm gonna give on this one.
Well, this one is a bombshell.
Yeah, because I agree. I like the versatility, you know, all three of you. That's why I double on this morning as three the odd ways. And I mean, you can't take when you get that saying three the odd way, it coming like them crown on the kings and queens, you know. And just to make a note for all of my brethren, sisterins, you know, make tribute this morning because today is also International Men's Day. So big ups, you know, to all of us. You know, we are king man, whatever you want to call it. So, you know, we have a day for ourselves too. And also to the Garifuna Nation, celebrating Garifuna Day today as well. A big celebration going on right now in Belize. And to Queen Lubafo and all of my Garifuna brothers and sisters down there this morning. You know, just more big ups to you. And to the Maroons who are there, Maroon Gathering 2021 in Dominica. Hope that, you know, they were able to, you know, do some things that they can go back home to each their countries and to their nation, tribes, whatever we call them, and get something going. So
achieve their goals.
You know, we know that indigenous people has always been good environmentalists. They are really like the foundation when it comes to the environment. So we know that, you know, that 2022 we're going to see some changes, both from the industrial worlds, you know, the big countries them who are their COP 20, what them call it? COP 21?
COP 26.
COP 26.
Yeah. Hope that, you know, they will pay some attention, you know, show some cash the way to the small nations so them can, you know, do some environmental work as well. And let's see what happens. So for those who join us this morning inside the YouTube chat room, I want to thank you all for taking time out as well. I see the thinking being inside here this morning. He's on the road, I guess. And I want to, you know, applaud all of you for, you know, helping us along the way. And I'm going to implore you to please remember to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Like and share the videos or the video, because the object of this channel is to educate you and entertain you. I want you to learn, to know that. I don't want you to learn it. I want you to know that that's the object of this channel, is to educate you and then give you some entertainment. All right? So live and love.
Can I just say a few words about next week's program, Franco?
All right, go ahead now.
Okay, on the 30th of November, Barbados will be changing their status from an independent nation under the Queen being their head of state, and change it to a republic status. So next week we have put a program together to show solidarity to that country and what they're about to undertake. On Monday, we have Mr. Maurice Greenidge, which is a historian, scholar, and author. He will be speaking on the move to republic status. On Tuesday, we'll have Mr. Carsten Medford speaking on COVID-19 and the transition to the Republican status as it relates to the mood of the people, mental health, everything in that line. On Wednesday, we have the Barbadian Youth Voices speaking on the new dispensation. Thursday, we will have our cook and curry with our master chef from Tapioca, going Barbados. Stuffed breadfruit, a mock fried fish, cuckoo, and macaroni pie, and marby drink. On Friday, we'll have Expressions of Barbados by the Barbados Creatives. On Tuesday, we'll have the Barbados Independent and Republic Day. On the Thursday, we'll close it off with a book launch, launching a book, a poetry book, his first poetry book. Dr. the Most Honorable Anthony Carter, aka the Mighty Gabby, will be launching his book on the Real Stuff podcast. So that is next week.
All right.
Good.
Your time,
Thank you.
All right, so there you have it. So I guess we're gonna be posting that as the week progress so that you can keep abreast of what is happening. So live and love every moment of your life and be grateful for each new day. Cherish your family and friends and bless others and keep the faith. And remember, never lose hope. Remember, prayer changes things regardless of what religion you belong to. You must pray and continue to pray. So on behalf of my podcasting team this morning, Flavius, Courtney, Maxonette, Francine, and myself, I want you all to have a joyful morning, a joyful afternoon, or a joyful evening in whatever time zone you're in. All right? Make sure say everything is joyful. Don't make no one take away your joy. All right? And I'm going to ask Queen Lubafu to say the Our Father for us in the Garifuna language. And Tafina is going to take us out of here with Tekwa myself. So, Queen Lubafu, step up.
You lead us to Fula. You belong far away away. Ajugwala Lebobu Seru. Lead Amua, lead us to Fula. Lead Amua, lead us to Fula.
Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.
All you gotta do is just speak. One word is enough, and I'm no longer so rough. I forget what I was trying to say. I no longer do what I was gonna do, but you're no good for me. That's why me know what set me a finger flee. Me I fi take away me say. Me I fi take away me say. Me I fi hide like a thief in the night. Me I fi get out the side. Me I fi take away me say. I fi take away me say.
Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.
Shorty, I leave her right. Relationship I'm gonna desist. but soon you're gonna